Welcome to Bike Review Hub. Today we dive into the all-new Yamaha XT 400-2026 edition, a trail-ready dual sport machine that blends heritage, versatility, and modern tech. Let's break down what makes this bike tick, where it shines, and whether it might be your next ride. 1. Design and heritage. Yamaha has long been celebrated for its XT series of dual sport motorcycles, machines capable of handling both pavement and dirt with equal ease. This 2026 XT 400 picks up that legacy, offering an updated aesthetic that keeps the rugged, adventurous spirit alive while bringing in contemporary touches. The styling emphasizes tall suspension, upright ergonomics, spoked wheels, and a minimalist but modern front end, classic dual sport cues with a hint of future-proof design. From a heritage standpoint, the XT lineage stretches back decades as trail and adventure machines. While exact official specs are still emerging, early preview materials show Yamaha positioning the XT 400 as a mid-weight, do-everything dual sport, serious enough for off-road, comfortable on-road, and light enough to not intimidate. 2. Powertrain and performance. Under the skin, the 2026 XT 400 reportedly features a single-cylinder engine sized around 400 cubic centimeters, hence the 400 designation. Yamaha's aim appears to be a machine that delivers enough grunt for highway stretches yet remains nimble off-road. While exact output figures are still unconfirmed, teaser videos highlight a strong mid-range, quick throttle response and a tractable character that invites adventures beyond the asphalt. The engine is paired with a 6-speed gearbox, based on typical Yamaha dual sport practice, and a chassis tuned for dual use, long travel suspension, wide ratio gearing, and tires with some off-road capability but friendly on pavement too. What this means in plain terms: you'll feel at home ripping fire roads, exploring gravel tracks, or cruising town to countryside without the feeling of overkill. 3. Chassis, suspension and handling. One of the strengths of dual sport bikes is how they adapt to mixed terrain, and the XT 400 is built with that in mind. The frame is likely a light but strong steel cradle or semi-double cradle design, engineered for both durability and agility. Suspension travel is generous, designed to absorb rough terrain while maintaining control on tarmac. Early impressions suggest comfortable rider ergonomics, upright posture, good visibility, and a seat height balance between off-road clearance and manageable weight. Handling is described as composed yet playful. The bike appears to lean into dual sport compromise rather well, stable at speed, responsive in corners, and forgiving when the surface gets sketchy. Riders seeking a single bike for commuting, weekend trail runs, or light adventure touring will likely appreciate the balance Yamaha has struck here. 4. Technology and features. While keeping the rugged dual sport core, the XT 400 also introduces modern touches. Expect LED lighting, digital instrumentation with off-road modes, possibly ride-by-wire throttle mapping, and selectable ABS, or at least a good braking system, to handle both pavement demands and off-road necessities. The preview footage hints at Yamaha's attention to detail in ergonomics. Handguards, skid plates, and mounting points for accessory gear all point to a bike ready for real adventures. Another nice feature likely on the list: a broad gear range so you can crawl technical terrain in first/second gears and still comfortably cruise at highway speeds. Fuel capacity is also expected to be adequate for longer rides, though exact liters aren't yet confirmed. 5. Practical use and everyday versatility. Where the 2026 XT 400 really shines is in its "one bike does many jobs" promise. For urban commuters, the upright stance offers excellent visibility, manageable weight, and agility through traffic. For the weekend warrior, click off pavement and the suspension, ground clearance and rugged chassis show their purpose. For the traveler, the ergonomics allow comfort over longer hours, and the low-to-mid engine character ensures you're not constantly thrashing at highway speeds. In practical terms, if you live somewhere with mixed roads, gravel tracks, light trails and occasional off-grid capability, like many places around the world, including regions here in Pakistan, this bike is positioned to make a lot of sense. It offers an entry into adventure territory without the size/cost/complexity of full-blown 1000 cubic centimeters adventure bikes. 6. Market positioning and value. Yamaha appears to be positioning the XT400 as a mid-weight dual sport that undercuts the high-end adventure segment, but offers more capability than small dual sports. Early reports suggest a competitive price point, though exact figures for Pakistan or other specific markets aren't yet confirmed. The value lies in combination: a recognized brand, versatile performance, rugged design, and fairly modern feature set. For buyers, this means you could get a genuine adventure-capable bike without breaking the bank or committing to a behemoth machine. It also makes for a potentially strong used bike market in future, and decent resale value thanks to the Yamaha badge. 7. Strengths and potential trade-offs. Strengths. Balanced dual sport capability, good on-road, good off-road. Manageable size and weight, accessible to wider range of riders. Heritage and reliability of the XT line. Modern features without overcomplication. Trade-offs. It won't match the raw power, long range, or luxury of full adventure bikes, e.g., 1000+ cc machines. If heavily loaded or fully tour-equipped, fuel capacity or wind protection might be less than specialist touring bikes. Off-road specialist riders might still prefer lighter, more focused dirt bikes for extreme terrain. 8. Final thoughts. In short, the 2026 Yamaha XT400 looks like a savvy choice for riders who want a genuine dual-sport motorcycle that doesn't compromise. It's ready to commute, explore fire roads, handle light adventure touring, and interface smoothly between tarmac and trail. For many, it will offer adventure for most rather than extreme for few. If you're looking at the bike from a Pakistani perspective, it could be especially appealing thanks to mixed terrain, variable road quality, and desire for something versatile. As always, check local specifications, warranty, service network, and import cost before you decide. 9. Call to action. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the 2026 XT400, hit the like button, subscribe to Bike Review Hub, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our upcoming full test ride review. We'll bring you real-world impressions, performance data, and how it stacks up against rivals. Thanks for watching, ride safe, ride smart, and I'll see you in the next one.